Teen mom update news. Mackenzie, 27, filed for divorce from Ryan, 35, on February 27 after she accused him of domestic violence in a restraining order request. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Ryan's lawyer, Chrissy Mincy, has filed a motion to withdraw as counsel for defendant Ryan Christopher Edwards on March 16. The lawyer gave no reason for withdrawing in the court filing. This comes after Ryan entered rehab for drug abuse last week after pleading guilty to a harassment charge. Irreconcilable DIVERENCESN, the divorce court papers obtained by the U.S. Sun. Mackenzie claimed Ryan is guilty of inappropriate marital conduct, and that irreconcilable differences exist between them. Mackenzie, who married Ryan in 2017, listed their separation date as January 2023 after Ryan became erratic and violent. She also claimed she filed a protection order request against him when he became violent with her in front of the party's minor children. The former Teen Mom OG star also noted Ryan's history of substance abuse. She claimed in the papers, following service of the Order of Protection on defendant, he vandalized the marital residence to the extent it became uninhabitable. Mackenzie continued to allege, in light of defendant's criminal and threatening behavior, criminal history and substance abuse, plaintiff is afraid for the safety and well-being of the children in his presence. For these reasons, the defendant's parenting time should be suspended until further order of the court. She requested a temporary restraining order to keep Ryan from taking the children out of her custody or from school or daycare providers until further orders of the court. Mackenzie requested to be the primary residential parent of the children, as she is fit and proper. She requested Ryan provide child support for Jagger, 4, and Stella, 3, as well as alimony for her. The MTV alum also requested he repay the cost of damages made to their marital home, and that he pay court costs. Mackenzie was granted temporary custody of their children, and Ryan was prohibited from removing their children from her custody. Ryan is also prohibited from coming around Mackenzie at her home, work, or in public, an email obtained from the court filing. Mackenzie's attorney told Ryan's lawyer they could set up a hearing for parenting for the next little bit, as they jumped the gun because they feared he would pick up the children from school. Ryan has been served but has not responded to the divorce. Protective order claims. Mackenzie initially filed a petition for a protection order against Ryan on February. Mackenzie wrote in court papers of an alleged January 15, 2023 fight, arguing Ryan punched holes in the walls and doors. He held me up by my neck to the wall, threw me down in hallway and said if he could not have me, no one could. Opened pocket knife, put to my back like he was going to kill me. This was in front of children. I tried to leave. He smashed my phone, took my car keys. Mackenzie wrote that a coworker then called 911. In the petition, Mackenzie claimed of a January 24, 2023 fight. He came into bedroom where I was laying down, pretending like he's going to punch my face, breaks bed with me in it, getting in my face yelling, I went to get kids and leave. He wouldn't let me leave, threw me down in living room, threw menthol nicotine in my eyes. Mackenzie claimed in the petition that her father called authorities and that officers found a loaded AR gun in the home. She then described a February 8, 2023 phone call where he threatened her, claiming, phone call threatening me, saying I'm not going to like what's going to happen to me. Mackenzie then named a motorcycle gang he joined and claimed they will find her. Ryan claimed to the U.S. Sun that he did not join the gang. Mackenzie also noted Ryan has a vast history of substance abuse. She claimed in the petition that sheriffs documented him stating still using heroin on January 28. The former MTV star initially requested Ryan have no contact with her and stay away from her home and workplace. She requested temporary custody of their children, Jagger, 4, and Stella, 3. though she did not ask they be protected from their father. She also asked the court to order Ryan to move out of their home immediately. The mom of three listed 3 of Ryan's guns. On February 9, the court issued a temporary order of protection. Ryan told the U.S. son of Mackenzie's claims at the time, "I don't speak for her. I never wanted to hurt her, just tried telling her. I would have loved to work on it because I still at the time wanted to." Mackenzie did not immediately respond to the U.S. son's request for comment on the petition. Ryan's ARRES to Ryan was arrested for harassment, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a controlled substance, and order of protection violation on February 10. He was then arrested for aggravated stalking and violating a protection order after authorities issued 2 warrants for his arrest on February 23. The Ashley's Reality Roundup has reported Ryan had an emergency court hearing on Tuesday at Hamilton County Court in Tennessee. The U.S. son could confirm he pleaded guilty to the harassment charge. Ryan was ordered to complete rehab treatment and have no contact with the victim. A judge also ordered Ryan to wear a GPS monitor and refrain from posting about Mackenzie on social media. He will be on probation for 11 months and 29 days. The possession of drug paraphernalia, stalking, and order of protection violation charges were dismissed. As for his possession of a controlled substance, he was sentenced to rehab with the option of the time being reduced for good behavior after 6 months. He is due back in court on April 20 for the harassment and stalking charges. Harassment ARRES the arrest affidavit for his February 10 harassment charge obtained by the U.S. son detailed the threatening phone call mentioned in the petition for an order of protection. Mackenzie answered a phone call from Ryan and video recorded the conversation, as she provided authorities with 2 videos. The officer wrote the most threatening part of the video in the affidavit. Ryan said, according to the court records, "You better if *** king, lie to the dudes who come and ask you. They're gonna come and ask you at work." Mackenzie responded, "What?" He replied, "I'll take the f*** king, *** whooping." Ryan answered, "The people in the club if *** king joined Friday. You know it's a big no-no to be married and have your wife disrespect you in that kind of way. But I said I'd take the *** whooping because I didn't want the outcome to be unintelligible for you, and that ain't fair." He later said, "If you don't tell me the truth right now, God, you're gonna *** king regret that." Mackenzie shot back, "I don't want to be with you." Ryan then said, "Yeah, I hear you, but you? Look, I guess you didn't hear me. What's about to happen to you is gonna be ugly." The narrative continued by the officer. She interpreted this as a legitimate threat on her life. Drug bust. As for the drug charges in the arrest affidavit obtained by the U.S. son, police claimed Ryan had multiple substances on him at the time of the arrest. The court papers read, "I searched the inside of his wallet and located a glass pipe and 2 baggies of white powder. One baggie appeared to be very white, more consistent with cocaine, while the other appeared slightly darker, more consistent with heroin. The combined weight was 1.8 grams. This will be sent off for testing." He also shares son Bentley, 14, with ex-Matty Bookout, while Mackenzie also has a son from a previous relationship. Please subscribe my channel Teen Mom Update.